because you change your life that you ain't gonna fit in. It ain't meant for you to fit in. It's meant for you to stand out. That's a whole difference. It said the first shall be last and the last shall be first. It said you are the head and not the tail. You are on top and not beneath. God speaks of so much of men. Men. If men only allow a real man, if a real man only allow God to do what he need to do, baby, you ain't got to question that your queen out here. And I ain't gonna say queen. You ain't got to question if you're real by here or not. You don't got to talk to this woman and that woman to feel satisfied, because that's what the enemy wants you to do. The enemy wants you to feel like I got to talk to this woman to be that man. I got to talk to this man to be that woman. I got to go get my body done, and I got to look like this so this man can love me. A man gonna love you regardless of who you are. A real man. A real man know he got to take care of home. A real man know he got to cover what's his. A real man know that. But a real man can only do what he can do if he got a real woman on his team, a prayer warrior, because it ain't nothing like a woman that turn up for God. It's nothing like a woman that pray and intercede. It's nothing like a woman that go to God for you. It's nothing like a woman that pray for you. It's nothing like a woman that intercede for you. It's nothing like a woman that get on her knees for you. It's nothing like a woman that's covering you. I'm not one of them. I know what God has over me. I know what I walk in. The devil got so many of y'all minds corrupted to make y'all feel like, oh, I got to leave. Oh, my old lady this. Oh, my old lady bad. My old lady this. But can she cover you? Can she cover you? Can she pray for you? Can she intercede for you? Can she go to war for you? And I ain't talking about physical fight, baby. I'm talking about spiritual fight. When your mind begin to leave, when you begin to go into a depressed state, when you begin to go to feel like the world is against you, when you feel like everybody left you. Can this woman go to God for you? Can this woman say, babe, come here. I know the enemy attacking your mind. I speak against the enemy. I speak against your mind right now that the enemy will go back to hell. You go back. You can't have him. You can't have his mind. You can't have what's around him. Whatever you touch shall prosper. That I see something in you. Wherever your feet lays on ground, you shall receive it. You speak life over here. You speak life over your children. You speak life over your family. You speak life over them. People feel like, oh, it's about pleasing everybody. It's about pleasing them. It's about worshiping them. It's about making sure it's fashion, and I got to have this, and if you can't pay nothing for me, if you can't get my hair and nails done, I don't want you. If you ain't got no nice car, I don't want you. If you ain't got this type of money, I don't want you. If you ain't doing this, baby, you're selling yourself short. Because what can you give this man? If I got lashes on, if I wear a fake wig, if I wear fake eyelashes, if I wear fake nails, if I wear fake, everything on you fake. But you want a real man. But it's a difference between a gangster, a drug dealer, and actually a real man. A real man go work for what he want and what he needs. A real man go get his hands dirty. A real man provide. But what he need, a woman like you, a little girl, because I ain't going to call you a woman. girl. For what? People so in tune with fashion, and they so in tune with the worldly things, so they don't even know the value of being a family. They don't know the value of having a woman to actually love and care for them. Just like me. I know what I walk in. And if I have a dream about somebody that I know, and God show me them, and I send a warning, it's up to you to take heed of it. It's up to you to say, you know what, April? God ain't letting you see me like this for nothing. How you know this? How you know all this? People can only do what you allow them to do to you. So many people sit here and say, oh, I'm tired of going through this. I'm tired of my family hurting me. I'm tired of this man dogging me. I'm tired of this woman making me embarrassed. But you steady going back to the embarrassment. You steady going back to the hurt. You steady going back to that familiar place. When you don't ask and you don't cry out and you don't pray and say, God, get me out of this thing here. God, I need you to separate me. God, I need you to purify me, and I need you to make me whole again, God, because it seems like I'm stuck in this box, and it's like, I don't know where to go yet, God, but when you ask God to move people out of your life, when you ask God to separate you, when you ask God to put you in a season of your life where I find me and love me again, I'm so caught up loving the wrong individuals. I'm caught up with pouring into others' cup when my cup run dry. But God, now it's time in a season where you fill my cup back up, and now I allow myself. When I allow myself to take full control over my life. I lost so many people who wasn't good for me. I lost so many people who wasn't pouring into my cup. I can sit and I can talk and I can give. But who gonna give me? But let me tell you something. So many people don't understand it. So many people so envious. And I'm gonna be real. I was battling, fighting depression, having anxiety attacks, fighting suicide. But I was pouring into others. I was making videos even at my weakest hour. I was doing lives even at the point of my time where I felt like throwing in a towel. But at the end of the day, I knew it was God. I knew it was God who was changing me. Because even in your heartache and even in a season of your life where you're broken, you still have to be able to talk to somebody else, and you like, Lord, I'm weak. But God would do it. He'll give you the strength to be able to speak to somebody. Because no matter what and how you do it, God will use anybody. If God used a donkey to speak, he used a donkey tail to speak. Don't think he'll use you still in your brokenness, still in your confusion, still in your heartache, still in your pain. He will use you. Stop thinking about how everybody else gonna feel about you. And say, Lord, how you feel? I can't please man. I can't please woman. I can't please mama, daddy, sister, brothers, aunties, and uncles. But Lord, I want to be able to please you. You created me and ordained me in my mother's womb. You told Jeremiah, I knew you before you was conceived in your mother's womb. I knew you. I knew who I created you to be. I know what I wanted you to be when I created you. The devil only know who you, the devil only know what you got in your life. The devil play with your mind to make you feel like you somebody you not. How I'm a whole female, God created me a whole woman. And I'm going to say I'm a man. Make it make sense.
Because it don't.
I was created to produce children. I was created to be the woman, the man's helpmate. I was created to produce the baby, have the children. If God wanted me to be a man, I would have been a man, right? He would have created me in my mother's womb for that. He already knew me because I was in heaven with him. No sin, no nothing. Just up there, having a good time with God. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what was going on up there. But if he wanted me to be something I wasn't, why didn't he create me that in my mama's womb then? Make it make sense. If he wanted me to be that, he would have created me that way. So the devil have our minds thinking, oh, that ain't you. That ain't you. That's how he did Adam and Eve. He deceived their mind. He deceived them. When you read, you'll get understanding, even in the village of immortals and homosexualities and all this. People feel like, oh, the devil have y'all thinking, oh, everybody against me and everybody against this and against that. No. I ain't against that. I'm not against you. I'm against the sin that's within you. I'm not against you as a person because you are who you are. I love you. I don't love the sin that's in you. It's a difference. See, people got to understand that when you go and you approach people, you don't tell them, oh, I don't like you. Oh, I don't like this, what you do. No, I don't like the sin that's in you. Because I know it's demonic spirits. They're real. And I know that the devil got all type of honey. When people read the word of God, they read what they want to read. And they mishandle the word of God. The devil have you thinking, oh, don't read that part, because that ain't real. So you need to tell me, when you go read the word of God, you sit up there and say, God said that? Yeah. When you go read it, you get the understanding of it. You don't read it and sit there and lie, because guess what? You're going to be deceived. let me go to it. Since so many people so deceive a lot of things so they don't even know. They don't even know what they walk in. Okay, whoever got a Bible or got the Bible app, I need you to go to Leviticus 20 and 13. Go to Leviticus 20 and 13. Go to Leviticus 20 and 13. Go ahead, because I want y'all to understand that even the government, even the devil, they know the Bible. If you watch The Simpsons, and it's a part in The Simpsons where they see that they have everybody, the ones anybody that live in sin, they have you all in torment. They have you in all type of stuff. When you living in sin, it's like, honey, the stuff that you see was how sin is. It's not good. It's not good. But I need you to go to Leviticus, whoever got a Bible, and whoever have, when you say got it, put got it. Download the Bible app. Go to Leviticus 20 and 13. And I want you to read that verse to yourself and say, I got it. It said, if a man layeth with a male as he layeth as with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood is upon them. Okay? So I want you to go ahead. Because so many people read the Word of God and they look over it. They don't accept it. So it's like, oh, what I'm doing is right. Oh, I'm going to heaven, and that's it. Baby, even the people that's in church, all of them ain't going to heaven. Just because they hooping, hollering, and falling out, they ain't going to heaven. I'ma just be honest. They not. They not. Everybody that you see preaching harder and falling out and do, baby, they not. Everybody ain't gonna make it enough. Just because you feel like they shouting, preaching, and falling out in the pulpit and sitting there, baby, guess what? Them be the main ones too. Them be the main ones. Them be the main ones. So when you teach the Word of God, you teach for understanding. You don't teach for nobody to be mad at them and just sit. I know how the devil works. The devil gonna tell you straight up, oh, you against me. Oh, you don't like me. Oh, you this, you that. No. Baby, I had 3 sisters that lived that life. I got an uncle that lived that life. And I have a niece, them that I'm praying now for to come up out of it. Because I love them so much. And I know God love them with all that. God love us with all his heart. He said, I love the world. I gave my only son. My only son. My only forgotten son. If God didn't love us and he ain't loved the world, he wouldn't gave his son. His only son. That's his only boy. His only boy. So when you're reading the word of God, you wanna get the understanding of what you're reading. You don't want to just say, oh, I'm going to read this verse and script over that verse scripture. I ain't want to read that, child, because guess what? That's a lie. Because that's how the devil going to have you thinking. Oh. What I'm doing ain't right. Oh, what I'm doing right. Who going to tell me? Who going to put me in there? Oh, I ain't going there, baby. And if I'm going there, I'm going there. So I know you don't want to go there. You don't want to go there. Hell was created for Lucifer. And so many people said, oh, well, God, why this, why that? Yeah, God created hell, but he ain't created for you. He created for Lucifer and the fallen angels. He ain't created for you. That's why he sent his son to die for you. So if he didn't love you, why would he send his son? Don't let the devil corrupt your mind and have you thinking that you not living in sin and what you doing ain't right. What you doing is wrong. And that what you're doing is wrong. It's wrong. And I'm going to tell you it's wrong. You can be mad, upset, whatever. The only person going to be mad is the devil. And he can be mad all he wants to. The devil can be mad all he wants to because I'm still. Tell you what's real. I'ma still tell you, baby, what you living in ain't right. Don't know. You steady running, and a lot of y'all be feeling like, oh, I'm living like this, I'm living in sin. But Lord, I come to you and I pray to you, and I ask you for this, and I ask you for that. That's all you do is ask. You don't do nothing else. All day you asking for something. What you doing for God? All day you asking for him to make miracles happen and meet your needs. But what you doing for him? You can't even tell your homeboys what they doing wrong. Or you can't tell your homeboys, boy, you better pray, boy. I don't care how you tell them. Tell they tell. Boy, you better get it together, boy. You can tell them everything else. You can tell them when their woman ain't doing nothing right. You can tell them when they cheating on them or when they doing wrong. You could be in their girlfriend inbox trying to sneak with them. Tell her to do something right, too. Because 2 wrongs don't make it right. Real men and real women do real things. And if I can't sit there and tell my friends what's right and what's wrong, baby, I don't think you need me to be your friend. I think you need somebody else to be your friend. Because guess what? If I got to hurt your feelings, and I ain't going to hurt it in the bad way, I'm going to hurt it in the good way, because guess how it's going to hurt? Because the devil ain't going to want you to hear what I got to say. But guess what? After a while, when you go home and think about it, you're going to be like, yeah, April was right. All I'm doing is trying to make sure you are right and want you to do the right thing. I ain't going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. I'm trying to apply pressure to the enemy now. And I'm trying to apply pressure to you because I want you to wake up and understand who you are. I want you to know that you're more than enough. Yes. I want you to be able to know that you are good enough. That everybody around you ain't for you. That everybody ain't your friend. That everybody don't love you the same way. That everybody not going to be there for you the same way you're going to be there for them. But one thing about God, he going to put us in our place and he going to tell us the truth. He's not a liar. He's not a man that shall lie. He don't lie. Everything he said come to pass is coming to pass. Everything he promised us, he gave us. So anything that God said he's going to give it, he give it. say he take it, he take it. Some of you are still sitting there worrying about spoiled milk. You're crying over spoiled milk. If you got spoiled milk, it's going to clog on your stomach. If you drink that milk, what it's going to do? Sometimes you can drink milk and it sit on your stomach, it clogs. You ain't not going to drink milk that is, if you got spoiled milk, it turns into clogging. So you know you can't drink that milk. You know it's not good for you. Even if it's toxic, we know toxic is not good for us. So why would I keep putting toxic things in my body when I know it's not good for me? It's harmful. The more I put toxicness in me, the more I become toxic. The more I begin to poison my bloodstream, the more I begin to tear down my body. But the more I remove toxicness, the more I become cleansed. When you're trying to do good, it say evil is always there. Evil gonna present itself because evil know that you're trying to do good. So evilness, the devil don't want you to know who you are. So if he know that you almost at your destiny, if he know that you almost at your breakthrough, he's gonna send repeated cycles of familiar people, familiar things to you to try to hinder you from going to that level. But if you allow him to do it, he's gonna do it. Some of you are sleeping with the enemy. Yes. Some of you are sleeping with somebody that's not even for you. And they're trying to stop you. They're trying to stop you from going to that level what God has for you. Even when these men come in my inbox, I already know what they buy. They ain't buy nothing. What you buy? What you talking? What you talking? You ain't talking. Half of y'all, 1,000 of y'all talk, say I'm beautiful on every corner. Yes, I am beautiful. I know that. I look in the mirror every single day and tell myself that. I don't need you to tell me that all the time. Y'all say the same line every single day. What I'm going to do with a gangster? What I'm going to do with a street runner? What I'm going to do with a man that's a boy that's on Instagram flashing guns and money? What I'm going to do with you? What am I going to do with you? What can you do for me but put me in danger? What can you do for me but put me in harm's way? Huh? I don't want your drug money. I don't want your scheming money. I don't want it. I need you to get yourself together. That's what I need you to do. Because you can't do nothing for me. And I ain't talking about needing you to do something for me financially because I'm okay. Can you pray for me? Can you cover me? Can you go to God for me? Can you intercede for me? I'm walking in something, baby, where I go out here and do songs and I go out here on the road. I need you to stand behind me and be able to cover me. You don't have to open your mouth, but you'll be able to cover me. That's what I need you to be able to do. I need you to be able to cover me. I need you to be able to cover me. So it's so many people that the devil send to try to distract you. They try to send to try to keep you. Do not let nobody separate you from the love of God. Mama, daddy, sister, brother, auntie, uncle, cousin, homeboys, homegirls. Don't allow them to separate you from the love of God. Don't allow it. Don't allow it. I had to get on here. I did my thing for this morning. I'm finna go in my house and clean up and get ready to rock with my sister. But guess what? I might come back on here and just have a conversation. But guess what? Do not allow nobody to separate you from the love of God. Don't allow it. I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed one. Have a blessed one. And do what's best for you. You're welcome. Each and every last one of you are. Let's pray about it. Father God, in the name of Jesus.
Good morning, loves. It is currently 9:09 in the morning. I told you guys that I will reach April Cochran next time she goes on live. That's the end of her live. And I'm about to lay back down because I have not been asleep for real at all. But I seen her laugh. I'm like, oh my God, I do not want to get up. But I was like, I promised them that I would record her live because I was trying to go to sleep. I'm like, I want to wait till later on, but I'm like, I promised them I will get her live. Next time I see her go live, I will get her live on Instagram. And the minute she will laugh, I said I will go in there and I will talk. I will go in there and I will say that she's live. Which she was just live. Right now I told y'all it's early in the morning. I normally be up at this time. I haven't been asleep since last night. I've not been asleep at all. But yeah, hopefully I get some sleep, you guys. I know it probably looked like I was asleep, but I don't know, I probably did sleep, but I don't really feel like I did. You know how you wake up and I don't know how to describe, but you know how you think you was asleep, but you don't know for sure. Like, I don't know. I see, like, I got, like, oh, they gone now, but I had, like, little marks on my hand, like, them little sleep marks or whatever. But, yeah, they gone now. So, I guess I did go to sleep. I don't know, but I still feel tired a little bit. But I'm like, I gotta get this live. It's early in the morning, like I said. But, enough about that. If you watched all the way to the end of this video, leave that emoji. That lets me know that you was really... You was really in tune with the vlog, and you really enjoyed it. Until next time, loves. I'm sorry for messing up. I told y'all I'm tired. I have not got any sleep for real. Bye, loves.